MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Cardinals aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Mitch Keller will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Outside and low, 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 3-0. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Colton Wong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Soft liner to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Cards leave one. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Michaelis, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So here's Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Frazier is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Up next for the Buccos, Kevin Newman. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Frazier on at first. Nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
DeYoung backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Gregory.
Here's Gregory Polanco. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. An inning in the books. No score on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tommy Edmond. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's the catcher Matt Wieters now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. A ball and a strike to count to the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
There's strike two on a fastball right down the middle.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. And he pops it up. Dyson on the run. But this will land untouched. The 3-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. Hit hard on the ground to third. Scooped up onto first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Coming to the plate now, Dylan Carlson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch.
Outside, that's the ball.
2 out here and a runner at second. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Michaelis.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And in to bat next, the pitcher Michaelis. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
The 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cards strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Colin Moran.
The third baseman, Colin.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Soft grounder left side. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Will Craig.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Will Craig. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Craig, a 25-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Nope.
2-1. Michaelis is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind an account, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
3-2, full count. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Digging in, Jacob Stallings. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Right there for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Skied into straightaway right. Carlson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll move to the third with no score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product. The left-handed hitting Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. The pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. The 1-1 home. To 1-2 now. Here it comes. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike three called and a questionable first out of the inning. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Redbirds down quietly. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back now as the Pirates line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had their issues on offense. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2.
Inside, ball one. We got a full count.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's Gerard Dyson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 6 home runs and 32 driven in. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This is skied out toward right. Carlson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Mitch Keller.
So here now is the pitcher, Mitch Keller. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Upstairs.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lifted down the line in left. And that's a fair ball. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Row. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game. So to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Row, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
In now, Kevin Newman. To the left side, but it's well foul. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The next 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. On now to the top of inning number 4. Pirates on top, 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Here he comes on 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Three balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Into the box, Tommy Edmond. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Dyson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Down and away, ball 1.
1-0.
Up high, 2-1 now. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Here it comes.
3-2.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Heredia, but he's not going to be able to make a play on it as it finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Matt Reeder.
At the plate, Matt Wieters batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
From the belt, the pitch yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. The 1-2. He pulls this one into right. Polanco is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Gregory Polanco.
The right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Edmond comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
To the plate now, Will Craig, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher,
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The next to bat for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-1 pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Michaelis, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. To second for 1, back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Matt Carpenter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Guillermo Heredia. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Around first, digging for 2. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Slow grounder to first. Fielded cleanly, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Mitch Keller. First pitch on its way. A man at third with 1 away. In there, strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Frazier carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Pirates leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Pops this one up. Dyson moving in, but that's going to fall in front of him for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
The 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. One there on to first, and Goldschmidt has bounced into a double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeYoung. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Edmond.
In now, Tommy Edmond. And he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Has a look, now the pitch.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. They're down 1-0. Ready once again, Kevin Newman. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Not shortstop, Kevin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
So now to the plate, Gregory Polanco. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-1. 2-2 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
We got 3-2.
Fastball right back to the mound. To second for one. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
Ready for another shot now. Colin Moran. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Another 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Bucks go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. Nick Birdie is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and in to bat next one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. To 2-2 now.
That's out. 2-2.
The pitch.
Count is 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Grounded to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Weeder.
Striding into the box, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Dylan Carlson is on deck. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Dylan Carlson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dyson on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Will Craig.
Will Craig.
Now here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is right there, 1 down.
Up next for the Pirates, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
In now, Jacob Stallings, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming, here it is.
Counts 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
3-2.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Now batting, the center fielder. Guillermo.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next will be Guillermo Heredia. He's set. Here it comes. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down is right there to get him credit. The caught stealing to Matt Wieters.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is in the air to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they're up 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kyle Crick is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Luke Maile is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Andrew Kisner will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. His prior history versus this arm, he's 0 for 5. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now the 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-1 is a fastball well off the plate, but offered at for a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Colton Wong. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Two out, nobody on. And And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hit to short. Newman brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Redbirds down quietly. They trail this one 1-0. John Brebbia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60, John Brebbia.
Coming to the plate now, Gerard Dyson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Gerard Dyson.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Carlson will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out. Number 1.
Up next,
Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. No home runs as of yet, and 14 driven in. The 1-0 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
At the plate now, Adam Frazier, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Newman.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
The 2-0 on the way. Line towards center field. Bader will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They lead it 1-0. Keone Kela comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Keone Kela.
So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Kela, a California-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-2.
3-2, yeah.
Paul DeYoung is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edmond. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first to be in time for the final out, and the Pirates will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Buccos led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mitch Keller earned his 5th win of the year. Miles Michaelis is saddled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Keone Kela earns the save out of the bullpen, his 22nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Pirates. 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For St. Louis, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.